What's up? Oh, thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. This is the live stream of the blood moon. It's the first time the blood moon has been seen in 150 years. So they say. This is caused when the moon and the sun comes behind it and it makes the moon look red. They call it the super blue blood moon. No, it's not visible here in the United States. I'm going to give you guys a better look at it, because this is a live feed, so they got the cameras aligned. What I'm going to do is give you a better look of it. So you guys can see the stream live. So for the first time in 150 years, and that's crazy because it's called the blue moon. It's the blue blood moon. I'm a nightmare walking, psychopath talk. There have been many rituals and all this stuff done under the blood moon that you've heard about. People thought it was a message from the gods. There have been all kind of craziness. Cults and religions started because of it. People wore the red moon symbol. Japan, they still symbolize the red. You see it on their flag. You see that big circle with the lines in it? That's the red blood moon, which is called the blue blood moon. The they say it represents the sun, but it represents the sun when it was behind the moon. It represents this. A lot of Japanese don't even know that. And it's supposed to have happened every 150 years. This happens. See, if you never left the United States, you would be amazed at how the moon and sun looks when you're in different places. Like here in Chicago, you look in the sky, the sun, that stuff look far away. No matter where you at, that sun look far away. The moon look far away. All that stuff look like lifetime years away. But what's up, Yorkshire, the UK, Manchester United. But I like that Capadonna logo. Now, when you in Hawaii and you look up at the sun, it's about that size. It looked like a planet. Everyone has this up right now. This is what's happening. Everyone's looking at the super blood moon. The last time this moon was seen is when Andrew Johnson was president. The second dome of the United States Capitol was completed and Jesse James did his first bank robbery. NASA's already started this live stream of the total lunar eclipse. And this is known as the super blue blood moon. Well, you guys know a full moon, right? That happens like once every 30 days. Occasionally, it happens twice in a month. Every 3 years or so, the event is known as a blue moon. Who is this talking to me? What's up? Hey, that's Dennis Leary. Anybody who used the word pal, I know it's Dennis Leary. See you on the next one. Well, in Chicago, it was like 5 in the morning that it started. Then about 6 in the morning, another one, and it just kept going on and on and on. But don't worry, I'm on the news channel, I'm going to address the Trump situation. But this is a remarkable event. You may never see this again. Well, statistically, you will never see this again. So imagine what the majority of you have seen so far in your lifetime. You have seen a millennial change. If you were born in the 90s through 2000s or 80s or anything else, if you was born in the last millennial, you've seen a millennial change. Which is rare, because the majority of us won't live to see the next millennial change. So you saw a millennial change. You saw a super blood moon, which comes out once every 150 years. So in your lifetime, you have seen these two monumental events. And you guys had the opportunity to see Carcino for Life videos. Those three major events that has shaped this world. Well, we saw a mixed president. We haven't seen a black president, but he's close enough. Close as we gonna get. But it's funny, when he was running, they called him the mixed candidate. The mixed candidate, Barack Obama. Soon as he won, my president's black, but Lambo's blue. Soon as he won, he was black overnight. See, people don't realize how racist that is. When people say, oh, I'm black, I'm not white, and they're mixed, they don't know that's racist. They don't know. They're choosing to abandon one nationality to go to the other one. And you know where that come from? That, oh, if you got 1% black in you, you black. You know who started that? Slave masters. They pushed a lot of that ideology through us in the South. All that negative, oh, you got to get a Jewish lawyer. Jewish people love money, so you got to get you a Jewish lawyer. Blacks have this mentality instilled in them because of this stuff that was going on in the South. So what they're saying is, you can't be white unless you're pure. White means pure. So if you got a drop of black blood in you or any other blood, oh, you can't be white. That's ridiculous. It's racist and it's ridiculous. Let's see a mixed person say that they're white and see what happens. That never happens. If they're mixed, they say I'm mixed or I'm black. They never say I'm white. Why is that? No, Sage, I had no problem with her saying she's mixed and nothing like that. At least she knows what she is. She's choosing to acknowledge her mother's nationality, which is fine. I had no problem with that. Your mom's white, that's no problem. But to compare what your mom went through, talking about her family disowned her and she had to choose to go with this black guy. She took such a risk. It's like, she took such a risk. Nobody was gonna kill, hang, and cut off the genitals of your mama. What about your daddy? What you think was gonna happen to him for being with a white woman back then, over there in where they were at? Don't you think he took the risk? But you on here praising you with your mom? Okay. She's the brave one? Because what they were going to do, cut her out the wheel? They was going to cut off his you-know-what. And hang him. But I guess he wasn't brave to take that risk to bring you in this world. I mean, this the thing, is they always, and they never used to be considered as black. They used to be called mulattoes or mixed. Only in this new terminology do they make it as a bad omen to be called mulatto or mixed. Now it's a bad word. No, I'm black. I'll be like, all right, whatever. So what they saying is anybody can be black. Anybody can be you. But you have to be 100% pure to be white. Which is all BS. Because the majority of them all mixed. Reason why I don't do wrestling beef videos too much, because you're the only one asking for them. I might be extraterrestrial then. Oh, Lita? Yeah, she was messing around with Trish Stratus. They were dating. That's Trish Stratus' girlfriend. And the Ultimate Warrior, he was the biggest, like, he was LeBron James of the whole wrestling industry. Meaning, that boy had more black eyes than a panda. Big as he was, people was beating the living crap out of him. Look. Well, Rick Rude, the one almost beat him half to death. But we'll talk about that later. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to my news channel and start over there.